Hi, I'm Jami Amidon from Raleigh, North Carolina. I am a residential top producing real estate agent. Excited to be here with you, Elena.
Oh, yes. Thank you for being here today, Jamie. I'm excited to chat with you. So I'm curious, whenever we first got to connected, how'd you originally find out about us?
Oh my gosh. Well, you are in the Follow Up Boss group and spoken about often when everyone's asking how to get their systems set up. And I thought, all right, I've been watching this girl for quite a while and I'm going to give you a try. And that's exactly what happened.
Okay. So then before we started working together, or even like before you heard about us, what was your experience like with Follow Boss? Or did you use Follow Boss at the
I
time?
did use Follow Up Boss, and we had gone through Ylopo to connect it all. And I think we
Okay.
went through three different iterations. And when I heard that you were using Phil Jones's verbiage, I love him. So I was like, we're all in. That's so great. So
Oh,
yeah, but
awesome.
you reconnected all of the source, not sources, but sources and stages, and that was super helpful for me.
Oh, cool. Glad to hear that. So before we started working together, what sorts of problems were you experiencing with like Follow Up Boss or Ylopo, like a combination of the two? Were you experiencing anything?
It just didn't, I think we were pretty good, but it just didn't feel like it was completely together, like the emails, the texts, and everything, all of the verbiage. And then when Sarah, who is my director of operations, actually um, did her research, we were blown away at how many different action plans you had just to satisfy the need of any client who popped into our database.
So can you share a little bit about like the results you've seen so far? Like, are people responding to the emails? Has like how has efficiency been as well? Like, do you agents have a better idea of what to do each day in Follow Up Boss?
Yeah, I love it because when you change the stage, the communication changes automatically just by clicking that button. You have that connected. So I'm confident in what's going out and how often the message is going out to the client just by clicking your lead stage. Additionally, I feel like I think we were pretty good with the text because of the IDX and system that we use with Ylopo, but what was missing for me was the email communication. Those people that have been in the database for a long time, months or years or whatever, I'm noticing more of a re-engagement. Like you guys have the timing down and you have it so conversational that they truly feel like they're having a conversation on email with me personally. And I have noticed my re-engagement has started to increase because of that, I believe.
Oh, that's great to hear. Okay, very good. So then after we sort of gave you these like drip campaigns and set up your lists and made sure your sources were set up with the right campaign, what was our support like after we finished?
Well, surprisingly, I got a couple of emails from your staff, and they're saying, "Hey, we've updated a few emails. Do you mind if we go in there and up level them?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah, go for it!" So you're paying attention to what's working and what's not working with regard to this communication. So that has been completely taken off of my hands. I mean, you're working with some of the best in the industry, and I'm super confident that our communication is as good as that and better. So I'm excited about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, that's glad to hear. So last question for you. If someone were on the fence about working with us, what would you tell them?
Get off the fence and just pick up the phone. And I oftentimes in our Tom Ferry coaching group and in Follow Up Boss will mention your name because people are always asking how to connect their database. I'm sure you work with others. I don't know about that, but we work with Follow Up Boss. And I have to tell you that, you just made it so simple. It's a no-brainer. You're not like millions of dollars to have to spend to hire your work and your services, and I just appreciate that so much. In addition to that, up to this point, I'm thankful to you, I haven't even been charged for those updates. So I just really appreciate that you are constantly up leveling your services and everything that you do, because I feel like you're leading the pack in this type of service for our industry. I truly do.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, yeah, I appreciate those kind words, and I really appreciate you taking the time to chat with me. And I'm sure people will find it valuable to hear from firsthand experience from you of your experience with us. So I really appreciate your time.
You're doing a great job, Elena. Thank you.